Welcome to part 2 of 311, starting at step 20. We're going to use makedir to make a directory. To organize a large amount of information, you likely want to create new directories. So this is like creating a new folder. Makedir makes a new folder. And you're doing the activity last time where you had to use CD, remember? Spoilers for the answers to 19. But the blue things are directories. So we can make new ones instead of just going inside of them. So in your home directory, make a subdirectory called menu and confirm that the menu directory is created. So our new one we're learning is makedir. Hate how it does capitals. Oh, make. Isn't it makedir? Yeah, it's one word. Come on, dude. Makedir menu. Makes a new directory titled menu. All right, new commands, right? So I want to go to my home directory, and I'm in some random folder right here. Remember from last time, I can just hit CD, and it takes me back to home. So I want to make directory, and this is everything in there. So I want to make directory, mkdir, and then we're going to call it menu. Now, I type ls, and notice menu, which wasn't items to miss. Now it's items menu miss, and it's in there. So there, I've made a directory. All right. Use cd ls makedir to create the following directory structure. Oh boy. To make all that. So I got to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay. So I want to go. There's different ways you could do this. So I can go inside a menu. So I'm going to go cd menu. And I'm going to go mkdir breakfast, mkdir lunch, mkdir dinner. And notice now I have all three of those inside of menu. Inside of menu, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now, in breakfast, we have hot or cold. I want to show you different things. So I can go inside breakfast and make this, but watch. I can go mkdir and go breakfast / hot. This should work. Mkdir breakfast / cold. Right? So I didn't add anything here, but if I went inside breakfast and I listed, now, oh, no threats are detected. Thank you. Thank you, Project Lead the Way. It made both of those. So you don't have to be inside that directory to make them. Okay. So I'm going to go, even let's be fancier in here. I want to make the lunch directory, but I'm inside the breakfast directory. Can I go? Oh, wait, I did make the lunch. I want to make a school directory inside lunch while I'm in breakfast. Can I actually do that? Let's see if I can. If I do, okay. Can I do the ... thing and go like, let's say if I did this and then test. Okay, wait. No way. Okay, so that ... says go back up a level. I didn't know if that would work. I made a directory called test, so I was in there. It says go back up level and then make that directory. Oh, that's cool. So watch. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into breakfast. And then I'm gonna try to make the school directory in lunch, right? It was school. Yep, school. Make sure. And then we're gonna go to lunch. Cool. All right. So we can back up. CD lunch. And we list in here and school's in there. So cool. All right. And then dinner has appetizers, main, and dessert. So dinner. So I'm just gonna go inside CD dinner. Oh wait, what? Oh. CD dinner. And then make der appetizers. Make der main and dessert. Okay, so it's all in there. Cool. So I've made everything. I can back out if I wanted to. I'm in just the main menu. Okay. I'll have that test one. Can I get rid of that test one later? Well, we'll learn that. Oh, now they do the hey, look at this helpful hint. Oh, color coding. White is ordinary files. Okay. I thought it was text. I guess it's just undefined file name. Just blue's a directory. Green would be executable or recognized data file. And pink is like a image file. Stay logged into the security lab. Swap computers and another cyber team confirmed. Okay. Check your neighbors. Nah, can't. Yeah, go to their houses and do that. I'm skipping that. Okay, we're gonna use MV to move files. So how do we move things around? Now, if we're in a graphical thing, we can kind of click and drag, right? We can copy and paste, but we have to do this text based. So the next thing is gonna be move. MV, and this moves files around. How does this actually work though? So, okay, it looks like if necessary, navigate to your home directory. So let's go back to the home. Why not? And there's no rename commands in Linux, all right? Rather, you must move items using a new name for the destination. Use the move command to move your menu directory to my menu. Wait, MV to move files. You need to reorganize, rename files directories. Use the move command to do this. This is really just renaming. Or it can be used to rename. That's crazy. So if we do move menu to my menu. Oh, now it's just called my menu. Also can be used to rename. So move, and then I'm going to go source, and then destination name. Okay. So I'm doing it that because we have like two things after that, right? Oh, I forgot that you can use it to rename. Okay, so you can use it to rename, or I can use it to move. Are we teaching more move later on? Okay, so there's more to this later, but we'll get to it. To confirm the entire directory structure was moved, use a new option for the ls command, -r. The -R flag displays the entire directory structure, including all subdirectories. Okay, so this is a neat thing in Linux. These are flags. When you have like a dash and then some letter, they just represent like some like options to add in. So if I go ls, but if I said my menu, it just so ls my menu will list every folder in there. But what if I want to list the subfolders as well? So this is where I go ls-R my menu. And notice, not just saying breakfast, so it says breakfast, lunch, dinner, and test. It had breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then in breakfast said cold and hot, and then cold and hot had nothing. And then here's dinner with these folders, these directories, then directories had nothing, and then lunch with school, and school has nothing. So it's showing you your whole structure right now. Well, that's neat. So I'm going to add that in here. We're going to say, probably add it into this ls -r folder. And I'm going to say -r list all subdirectory 2. Cool. That's what I'll remember. However you want to say it. Oh, source destination. Oh, they do square brackets. All right, so these are good things to write. Now we're going to move a file, all right? Change your working directory to items and list the contents of the directory. Okay. So, okay, we're going to go cd items and list everything in items. So there's everything in items right now, right? Move the window file. So we want to move the window file. Move the window to door. Okay, so if you say move, is it inside the door now? And 3 ordinary files. So how's the window inside the door? Just the contents of the directory. Can you tell what happened? Instead of 3 files, you now only have 2. The window file was moved to the existing door file and overwrote it. Oh, ugh. Whatever was the door file was lost. Okay, so this is kind of dangerous. Like if you can write over things, it doesn't give you a warning. Say, hey, don't want to delete that. Try the move command. Try this move clock to porch. Okay, so we're going to move clock to porch. So this is just a regular file into here. I wonder what this does. Okay, porch is still there now, but clock's gone. What do I think what happened? So my guess is porch is a directory, and when you save that clock, I bet it assumed that you want to put it inside of porch. That's my guess. That would be my prediction. Huck was moved into it. Okay. So it behaves, if it's a directory, it won't overwrite it. It'll move into this. But if it's like another regular file, it's just going to replace it. All right. Now we learn a new command. Okay. I might want to write some of those down. Move. Move. I'm going to go, let's say file. And this is how I'm going to say it. File. And I'm going to say, oh, no. This will overwrite the file, the destination file. So that one overwrites it. But if I do move, what do I get? You guys, is it playing sound? I don't care. Probably paying it for the YouTube. All right. Yeah, it is. No, it's not. Move file, and then this is a directory. Gosh. Who cares? Spelled it wrong. I don't care. This moves the file into the directory. Okay. So I'm making those notes down. I would do that for your own notes, but I'm probably going to share this with the class anyways, or I'll clean this up a little bit. I'll have a shared one. I'll post it in this video too. But again, these are in my words. If you want to do it your way, I would do that too. All right. We're going to use touch to create a file. Are we close to done? You zoom through sometimes going like, is this still going? Create files with the command touch file name. So touch file name. I'm going to let it be capitals. I'm just going to assume we know it's lowercase. Create a file in each of the lowest level directories. Create files with the command touch. Remember bracket notation? Okay, blah, blah. So this is just their representation saying, hey, you put something in here. It's like, yep. Create a file in each of the lowest level directories. You can create a menu to indicate your favorite hot breakfast. Okay, so touch makes files. Why is it called touch? There's probably different commands to do that too. So let's go into, so I'm going to go into CD my menu, and then CD breakfast, and I'm going to go CD cold. What's my favorite cold breakfast? And we're going to touch, and I'm going to call it, my favorite cold breakfast is leftover John Smith sub. Why would I have leftovers though? And so now it's in the cold breakfast, right? Now, what's my favorite hot breakfast? We're going to go touch reheated John Smith sub. I've never done that, but I'd imagine it'd be my favorite. All right. So we're going to go in and remember to use the character in place of spaces. Oh, I don't like doing that underscore thing. I make every word capitalized, but I just do that for my variables. I do that in computer science principles too. If you like using underscores, do this. My habit is to do capitalize every word and no underscore because I hate typing those. But I don't care. I don't follow their rules. Okay, so I could keep putting things in here. So, okay, I'm going to pause while I do it all. All right, so I did all these commands on the video. I just didn't want to spend time on it, but everything's in there. All right, we're going to use CP to make a copy. CP stands for copy. Source, destination. Source. And then I'm going to do destination. Not going to worry about the capitals. Touch. This makes a file. And what does CP do? It copies something from the source to destination. So instead of just overwriting it, probably like we did before, we did with move, this would copy. Okay. In the home alpha items directory, copy door to garage door. Okay. So we're going to go to items. And we're going to CP door to garage door. That's what it wanted me to do, right? Door, and now we have garage door. And then we're going to move garage door to the garage. Okay, so we're going to move garage door to the garage. Notice it's not in there anymore, but if we list everything in garage, we see it is in there right now. Oh, can you think of one way? So could I have done this in one command line? Yeah, I could have. So that's a good question. Can you do this in one instead of what are you trying to do? Okay. So if I want to do that in one command line instead of going copy and then move, I bet I can say I'm going to make a new one, or I'm going to say CP door. And I bet if I made it garage slash garage door 2. And then I bet if I ls everything in the garage, now it just moved it straight to there. So I could have done that in one command, right? That's not bad. Okay, just start getting little shortcuts like that. And I bet, yep, same thing. All right, almost done. Removing files, rm and room and room dir. So I am going to insert row below, rm file. I assume that's how it works. Currently, let's learn how to delete unwanted files. In templates, remove the old file. So let's go templates directory. So we're going to go cd, something called cd templates. Yeah, it's like, how do we remove things? Remember I made that test one before? And I want to remove the old. So I'm going to go rm old. That's a file. And it's no longer there. That deletes things. Removes things. Copies things. Technical words, things. All right, you don't need to be in a directory to delete files from it. Okay, so just like before, I don't think I need to demonstrate this. You can templates and go /new. You can remove from in directories. We've done things like that before. All right, I can remove new if I want. Okay, you don't need to see that. You can use rm. You cannot use rm to remove directories. Rather, you need to use rm dir command. Also, the directories must be empty for you to remove with rmdir. Oh, okay, cool. So let's practice this. So if you try to go rmdir and then try to do my menu, it says no such. What? Oh. If you try to do rmdir and go my menu, failed. Directory is not empty. Okay, good. So it won't work. So I have to remove everything in there. But if you remember, I made that temp one. If we went CD into my menu, that test one I don't want to do, so I can go rmdir, go test, and that's gone now. So let's add rmdir directory. Moves the directory. It must be empty. Not directory. RM. Okay, so that works. Move other non-empty directories in your home directory. Only delete. Okay, so I did 37. I tried deleting it, but you play around with this. I just did this, folks. So there you go. Basic commands here. You can probably do it differently than I did. Keep this list. You're probably going to forget what commands do what. Like touch is kind of a weird thing to make a new file. Why is it called touch? I don't know. So check those out. Check out the first half video too if you want that. Thank you.